Performance culture versus a learning culture. This was the subject of a text that I read today from Adam Grant, who's an organizational consultant, graduate at the University of Michigan. I actually had the pleasure of seeing Adam speak at an event a couple years ago. Really smart guy, really insightful around organizational cultures. So I follow him on Twitter, and I like a lot of the stuff that he tweets. And he put this out there, performance culture. Will this be on the test? Will I get a bonus? Can I put this on my resume? Learning culture. These are characteristics of each. How does that work? Will this teach me something new? I wonder what would happen if. And it's interesting because he didn't put context around which one he thought was better or are they complementary or anything like that. So if I read through the comments, a lot of people put their context around it. And some of them said, hey, these are both good. But a lot of people slanted towards performance culture bad, learning culture good. What is one person, I won't say his name, but he said superficial versus depth. Give me depth all day. Now, I wouldn't say I agree with that. I actually retweeted it, if you follow me, and said it doesn't have to be one or the other. We at Service Express have had great success combining both, okay? Some people, performance motivated, right? Salespeople, obviously, but lots of other people in the organization, performance oriented. They love to execute. What's the strategy? And let me go execute on that strategy, whether it's sales, service, operations, and they just get results. Okay, and they like to be recognized and rewarded for those results. It doesn't all have to be comp. It can be other things. A lot of it can be recognition around that. That's performance, and we need that because we're a performance-oriented company. Double-digit organic growth every year. That's what we do. We're a growth-oriented company. I don't think that's bad. We put that out there for ourselves, and we look for people who want to be part of that, all right? Now, the learning culture, if you've followed me or listened to me, you know I'm very much into this as well. 12 books a year for over 20 years. That's been my resume on learning and really constantly learning how to lead better, grow a company, do things better. And I love to surround myself with learners. In fact, just talking very recently with my director of talent acquisition around the trait of curiosity, that we need to start interviewing for that trait specifically. And I've been searching, kind of doing some research around curiosity. I think it's a great trait. We got feedback one time from one of our investors that while we don't have a bunch of MBAs running around Service Express, he said your level of curiosity is off the charts for me, for my executive team, and other leaders. And that's such a difference maker. We're always thinking, how do we do this better? How can we do it differently, more efficiently, better for the customer, better for our people, all the way around. I love that. And so to me, that's a huge part of our culture, right? Is that learning. In fact, if we're not growing, we're not creating an environment where people who want to be part of a learning culture will really learn. Because by growing, we're stretching everybody in their positions all the time. And to do that, you have to be a learner. You have to want to learn. You know, in order to grow, you have to be curiosity to figure out, how do I get to that next level? The growth provides the learning opportunity. And on the other side, all the learning that we do drives the growth. So to me, I don't know how you do it without both of these, right? I don't think one's bad and one's good. I think they're complementary to each other. And I think you have to understand what positions are focused more around execution and maybe performance, and what are more strategic type positions that need to be more curiosity and learning based. But it's not exclusive. You could be an executor and performance based, but you better be learning in order to keep growing, and vice versa. So this really struck me as it was really kind of a hot topic, especially as I read the comments and the positions people took on some of these things. And so that's our story. We like to put it out there. By the way, if you don't like a performance-oriented culture or a learning culture, we've had both people come through that don't like that. It's too much performance. It's too much. I don't like to learn. You can't make me read books. I'm not going to do that. No, I can't make you. I don't want to make you. But we're not the right spot for you, right? If you don't want to learn and grow, don't come to Service Express. There's plenty of great opportunities out there. Doesn't mean we're right, somebody else is wrong. It just means this is who we are. And so I'd encourage you to just put out there who you are, what's your culture, what are you looking for, and that will attract the right type of people to your culture and repel the wrong type of people for your culture. Not bad people, not wrong people, just wrong for your culture. So think through this. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks.